Have you ever pondered why apples fall straight down and not sideways? Or why the sky is blue and not green? It's the curiosity about the natural world that leads us to science. But what is science really? Is it a set of facts, a method, a way of thinking? Or is it all of these combined? At its core, science is a systematic way of acquiring knowledge about the universe. It's a rigorous method that seeks to understand the natural world through observation, experimentation, and analysis. But how does this process work exactly? It starts with a question. Let's say we're curious about why the sky is blue. We begin by observing the world around us and gathering as much information as we can. We could look at the sky at different times of the day, in different weather conditions, and even in different parts of the world. Then we form a hypothesis, a sort of educated guess based on our observations. We might hypothesize that the sky is blue because of the way sunlight interacts with our atmosphere. Next comes the testing phase. We design experiments to test our hypothesis. In this case, we might use equipment to measure the wavelength of light in the sky, or we might simulate the Earth's atmosphere in a laboratory. Once we've collected our data, we analyze it to see if it supports our hypothesis. If it does, our hypothesis becomes a theory. If it doesn't, we go back to the drawing board, form a new hypothesis, and test again. This cycle of observation, hypothesis, testing, and analysis is what we call the scientific method. Scientific facts, then, are statements about the natural world that have been rigorously tested and verified using this method. They're considered true based on empirical evidence and the scientific consensus. But remember, science is a dynamic field. As we gather more evidence and deepen our understanding, theories and facts can be refined or updated. To recap, science is a systematic way of understanding the natural world. It involves a rigorous process known as the scientific method, which includes observation, forming a hypothesis, testing, and analysis. From this method, we derive scientific facts, which are statements considered true based on empirical evidence and scientific consensus. And as our understanding evolves, so too does science. Remember, the beauty of science lies not just in the answers it provides, but also in the questions it inspires. So the next time you look up at the blue sky or watch an apple fall from a tree, know that you're participating in the grand adventure of science, the pursuit of understanding the world around us.